We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Noah Cindergard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, coming on now, a guy with some of the best stuff in all the game, Noah Cindergard. Big fastball, approaches triple digits, and one of the things that separates Cindergard from most of the other starting pitchers in baseball, that hard slider he'll throw anywhere between 92 and 96 miles an hour. Nothing tricky about Cindergard, power pitcher deluxe.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I think Wander Franco is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play today. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs, and when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Next to dig in, Jason Bay, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Brian Hayes digging in now. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Brandon Nemo.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hayes shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Batting third, the left fielder, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here's the first pitch. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
And that brings up Javier Baez. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And it's fouled away. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So stepping in is Jason Kendall. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Javier Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
At batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Bill Masrowski. Baez has it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
First pitch of the AB on its way as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now the first pitch. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Blyleven has registered more than 5,000 innings of work at the major league level and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Michael Conforto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he struck him out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, Tomas Nido, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kenny Lofton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
So here is Jason Bay, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Fastball right back to the mound. 1 there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Cindergard. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Brandon Nimmo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ralph Kiner. And now pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. Brantley ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Digging in will be Bill Masrowski, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Tapper up the line. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Up next, Bert Blyleven singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
That brings up Wander Franco. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single. Well, the side is retired as they make the play. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He collected a base hit his first time up.
The left fielder.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Slow roller down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Pete Alonso is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The right fielder.
That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love to step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next to the Tigers. The left fielder.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. A leap, but it's off his glove.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now back. Catcher.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. He swings and lines it to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. In now, Ralph Kiner. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Next for the Mets, Noah Cindergard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. And now here is Bill Masrowski. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
And You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
At the plate now, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Baez.
Standing in now, Jason Baez.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Baez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Into the box, Jason Kendall.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ralph.
Now at the plate is Ralph Kiner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
He grounds it sharply to third. Davis has got it.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 9 and the Mets 1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Third baseman.
Here's the pitch. J.D. Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 7th inning ready to roll. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Bill Masrowski. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Bert Blyleven.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Wander Franco. First pitch on the way. swing and a ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they still hold a... Here's Javier Baez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Franco has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So next to hit is Pete Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Pete Alonso becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Michael Conforto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. First offering.
Clemente.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Baez.
In now, Jason Baez. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
0-1 the count. swing, and another one deep out to center field.
Ranging back is Nimmo.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Next to hit, Jason Kendall. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Bay is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back. Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, here is Bill Masrowski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Bert Blyleven. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And there's out number 2. Next to hit is Wander Franco. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains an 11. J.D. Davis the next to bat, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Michael Brantley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next up from New York, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Catch is made, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
11-2 is the way this ball game is.